Hello, it is, what is it, April 4th? Yeah, oh, April 4th, Friday, 2020. Hey, Kelly. Hey, I am just hanging out and kind of in a little bit of a head spin, I guess, about all this nonsense here. And yeah, I'm just tripping out about some things. There was a really cool and really powerful dream that I had March 1st. And yeah, you were in the dream. And so I wanted to read you like what I wrote down in my dream journal. And it's pretty lengthy. And I remember like how intense this dream was and like just how it affected me. Like it was, so I paid attention for sure. And like upon waking that day, like it took me a couple hours to like process and sit with this dream and write it out and kind of like allow it like to percolate and receive its messages. And I know it was about boundaries and about speaking up for me and about claiming my authority. And yeah, it's about saying no when I need to say no and getting angry, using that anger as medicine and honoring my anger and using it, using it to act. So it's pretty potent. So I'm gonna put on my reading glasses here. 3/1/2020, a very many-layered dream of politics, perceptions, people, and no sleep, self-righteousness, assumptions, anger, boundaries, response and reactivity, false humility, martyrdom, full house, clown car, agendas, shadow stuff, really strong emotions, and triggering the emotional body of pain, defense mechanism, strategy, allowing, expressing, saying no, and disengaging, removing myself from the situation or the equation, waking up with intense irritation, anger, emotion in the center of my belly, almost like panic, hot, cold, raw, intense, allowing me to feel the fear and anger and redirect, reflect. I needed to catch my breath upon waking and realize I was safe with me. Still hours later, feeling anxiety about this dream and its themes, I feel it in my belly so intensely. Contracting, relaxing, easing, expanding. It's okay for me to feel all I'm feeling. Just suspend beliefs, judgments, and agendas and allow all I am feeling and realize all these aspects in my dream are a part of me and my psyche, the collective and personal unconscious and the mind's projections, thought forms and deceptions, wounded aspects, asking for reintegration, attention, reception, acceptance, understanding. The dream starts out with 3 and 1. That's me and Ken's Bree Jade. They're planning on going to a big gathering of tribes, some kind of change-making event to collectivize the mind, a convention or rally or party or group meditation for change and tribal highs. They'll be gone for a few days, and I'm going out of town to Kelly's. So I'm at Kelly's house with Victoria, Chrissy, and others. Kelly isn't there. She's between places, coordinating with peeps and organizing a meeting place before we all go to this activist rally that includes all types and all walks of life, or so it seems. I get a flash of the Marines, like a uniform saluting, hive mind mentality, robotic-like, under a spell of conditioning that people use to get high and feel right. Anyway, there are preparations to make, and I'm excited to see old friends and Sangha medicine companions, and I have my own expectations and agendas of wanting to feel right and be right and do it right, seem right, etc. Intentions are high. There are only a few of us spending the night till the rest come in to gather as a tribe. There's definite triggers that everyone is feeling or picking up on, but not quite totally aware of. Anyway, I'm tired and it's time to sleep, but things keep preventing me from going to sleep. It's like putting out little fires and then more and more little things keep coming up and are requiring attention, and it's getting frustrating trying to manage all of these things and taking on this responsibility or trying to please or make it all comfortable or as pleasing as it can be. And I'm patient and understanding at first and dealing with others' meltdowns and agendas or worries, etc. And finally, I'm so exhausted that I kind of snap. Yeah. Vicky is kind of yelling about something, about, you know, what to do. And I'm just laying down and I just want to sleep and rest, and I react. And I sit up and I say, I don't know. Let it go or figure it out. Like, it's like I'm so super fed up. And I was so angry in my dream. I really yelled at her. And as soon as I did, I was like, oh, I felt so bad. Like, oh, I shouldn't have yelled at her. It's funny. So, let it go or figure it out, like so super fed up and feel all the rage and irritation spilling out, and it couldn't have been helped, but I feel so sorry for reacting that way and immediately say, I'm so sorry. And then people start to arrive and the house starts to get full as all these types file in, mull around, meeting each other, passing each other, interacting, grouped together, all in their own bubbles of perception with their own stories and agendas of what is right and how they're right, and just kind of lost in their own worlds or illusions of grandeur, self-importance, and identities within the tribe. And some are quietly sitting, observing, witnessing. Some are going around visiting, talking, greeting, meeting, etc. And it's funny, Kensbury and Jade show up and we're tripping out that we're actually going to the same place, or this was kind of a midway station to the pre-gathering. So there's Allay's friends, and then there are familiars and hostiles taking up residence. My dogs are there with me, and something strange looks like it's happening with Abby's face. And someone takes it upon themselves to say, take care of her, even though they have no clue really what's been going on. Her eyes or forehead looks really strange, like her eyelid is separating from her face and just sitting there above her face. I try to explain, but it can't really be heard or understand because everyone is convinced their story, perception, belief is correct or accurate. And I feel really fucking tired and debating about just going home to rest because I don't know how much more of this I can take or stand. And Kelly is there and busy with things and all the comings and goings and all the things. And then it's like some people have their own agendas and are using force to get others to comply. And it's almost like a joke to them in a way because they take it so seriously and don't realize the irony or the ridiculousness of their choices, stories, actions, and agendas. They tackle me to the floor and try to inject something in me for my own good. It's a service, really, lol, self-righteous arrogance. And I fight with all my might, with all my life and might to hold on to what is mine. And I'm so sick and tired of this shit. This gathering of a steaming hot mess with so much unconsciousness and misdirected energy. And I go outside for a minute gathering some things because I've decided the best thing to do is just leave, to remove myself and disengage. And as I come back in, it's like been explained, look, Jen hasn't had any sleep, etc., story, and the two people that tackled me come up to apologize, but I have nothing to say except no, just no, like, get away from me. And they look at each other all wounded like and feel like martyrs. Oh well, we tried. And it's really disingenuous and it stinks of motive and agenda to feel all right. For them so they can feel all right. And I'm not engaging with this. I have no interest in making them comfortable or in pleasing their egos and saying it's fine, because it's not. It's so not. I'm just getting ready to leave. And I see Kelly and all this anger is welling up and I tell her how fucking pissed I am. I remember that in my dream. It was like, yeah, you're coming up to me and you're like, I just can't even imagine what's going on with you right now and how sorry I am. And I was just like, I am so fucking goddamn pissed right now. And you looked at me and you're like, good medicine. So I was like, yeah, it is. It's good medicine. I claim that anger, honor that anger, use that anger, direct that anger. So I'm so fucking pissed. Even though it's not really apparent from the outside, I look pretty calm actually and collected, and I feel this electric current running through my body and all this anger like a sun radiating inside of me. And Kelly says, wow, good medicine. And Jen, I don't even know what you're going through, and she seems pretty sympathetic, but doesn't seem to really get it. And then I wake up with huge feelings of anxiety, sobbing, panic, defensiveness, and it takes me a minute to breathe and be with these intense feelings and realize that I'm safe. And it's just a dream I was having, but the feelings were so hyper intense and definitely felt a huge spike of adrenaline. Oh, so intense. I felt anxiety and fear all over again, and writing some of this dream down and must be super potent for my integration and individuation process of healing. Holy shit. Lots of stuff relates. I'm willing to see all I need to see. I let go and surrender and release it to thee. I am a sovereign being. I forgive me. I release me, and I'm willing to let it be. The gift that it is, all that it shall be. Oh yeah, and I woke myself up talking in my sleep saying, bratty assholes. Wow, it took me a bit to write about and process this dream, but I have the feeling that my anger and my guardian, protector, my no nonsense, fuck the BS aspect really is there to help me and help me set clear boundaries. And she is legit and right, and I call on her and I thank her for helping me see that it is right to say no and walk away sometimes rather than negotiate my power away for the sake of false peace or mediation. just to save face or smooth it all over and pretend it's all okay, because it wasn't okay, and I'm done rolling over to be the nice girl all the time. I'll draw from this strength to protect what is mine, my energy and my personal power, my integrity and my right to be sovereign, whole, well, full, and free. My goodness, what intense feelings. This aspect really wants to be acknowledged, included, and seen. And I know there's a lot more to this dream, and I did feel irritated or disappointed with Kelly in the dream, like a little hostility under the seams. And I wonder sometimes why I have such high ideals and expectations for my teachers, mentors, elders. Like I feel they should be exemplary in their actions and ways of operating with more integrity. But they are, and we all are human beings, and we all are perfectly imperfect, however we be. And that's why discernment, responsibility, and accountability is key now more than ever. Trust in my own authority. Don't look to others to show me the way or be looking outside for who I truly need. And let go of blame and shame. We're all human beings. We all make mistakes. We all have our blind spots. We all have our blind spots and struggles to claim, work with, look into, and grow through. Amen.